Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Dream Driven X. In the last set of Excel video, we discussed something about grouping sheets in the workbook. In a workbook, if there are set of 3 to 4 sheets, how we are going to grouping the sheets together and updating the details in one sheet, where it will get updated in other sheet. If you have any doubt in the previous video, click on the above link and watch the video. In today's video, I will discuss something about freezing panes. I will go with the same Excel sheet which I used for the previous example where we have seen how to group the data. Now what I want to do with this spreadsheet is I want to make it easier to browse through digitally. As we scroll through the headers, it does not get lost. Right now, if you check here, so this is the heading, right? So this is salesperson, first name, last name, week 1 to week 4. This is the heading. Currently, I have only 4 data, so not a problem. But imagine there are hundreds of data. When I scroll down, you can able to see that particular title is also hidden. So it is scrolling at the top. I can't able to view that particular title. So that is one issue which I can able to see right now. If I scroll right now, I can no longer see the header names. It hides this header names from me. But there is a way to lock these headers in place. So that is what we are trying to do. That concept we simply name it as freezing panes. So simple, what we are trying to do here is, here there is a set of headings which is salesperson, first name, last name, all those things. When I try to scroll down, the heading, it is getting hidden from the user. So what happens is the other user, when they are scrolling through this spreadsheet, they can't understand what is this particular data is all about. So in today's video, we will try to learn how to lock this in place. So how to do that is, at the top you can able to see there are multiple tabs are there. So in that we have to go to the view tab. So just click on the view tab. In the view tab, there is a command group known as window. So this is a Windows command group. You can see there is an option called window. So this is the Windows command group. There you can able to see the option known as freeze pane. So in freeze pane, we have options like normal freeze pane, freeze top row, freeze first column. So now we need to understand what we are trying to freeze. We are not freezing from the topmost column itself. So for me, till this header, salesperson, first name, last name, till this, the particular rows has to be freezed. So for that, what I need to do is I have to select the row 7. So let me click on row 7. So once I click on row 7, now after this, go to the view tab. So in this, click on freeze pane. Just click on freeze pane now. So now what will happen means, now if I try to scroll down, you can able to see this particular rows till this row 6. All these rows has been freezed. It will be locked. So that currently we have only 4 datas. But imagine there are 100 datas means if I scroll down, if in this 20th row if there is a data, I can able to clearly see this heading is salesperson, first name, last name. So this is what freezing pane is all about. So the first example which we had seen is freezing the row. So now what I will do is, just for your understanding, if we are freezing the row, there is an option to unfreeze as well. So similarly, select the 7th row, click on freeze pane. Once the particular row is freezed, there is another option known as unfreeze pane. So just click on unfreeze pane. So now what will happen means, it will be displayed like the same way how it was displayed while we checked it for the first time. So this is the first example. First example is how to freezing the row. So similar to freezing the row, there is an option for us to freeze the column as well. Now if you look here, if I scroll the columns, none of the columns are getting freezed. For example, I have to freeze this salesperson. So if I scroll to this right hand side, it should display the weekly data about that particular salesperson. For that, my requirement is I have to freeze the column. So the method is same. So like the way we have freezed the row, we have to freeze the column. So which column we are going to freeze is from this A. So let me select B column. Now if you go to the view tab, so there is an option called freeze pane. Select freeze pane. Now what will happen means this particular row column salesperson will be freezed. Now if any analyst is analyzing the data, if they just scroll like this, they can able to see this week 3 is all about the first person, second person. So this is what freezing the pane is all about. So till now we had seen two scenarios. One is freezing the row and second one is freezing the column. So now let us go with the another scenario. So let me unfreeze it. So select the B column, freeze pane, unfreeze pane. So now what is the requirement is I need to freeze both the rows and column. In previous example, we have did it individually. We have freezed row first, then we have freezed column. But right now my requirement is I have to freeze both the rows and column together. So that is like intersection point. For example, let me select this particular first name, Ricky. So if I select this, what will happen means, what is the row I have selected is B7. So when I select this B7 and when I apply freeze pane, now what will happen means from B7, topmost area of B7 and the left hand side of B7, everything will be freezed. Both rows and columns has been freezed now. You can check here. See, you can see the intersection point. This is the intersection point, right? Since I have selected this B7 and I have applied freeze pane, what happened is B7. This is B7. So the topmost area, everything will be getting freezed and the left hand side area will also be freezed. So this is what freezing both the rows and column together. This is like an intersection point. So previously I have selected the entire column and entire row for applying freezing. In this method, I'm just selecting a particular cell address, which is B7. So when I applied freeze pane on B7, what it is happening means all the intersection point, the topmost area and the left hand side area will be freezed. You can see now the salesperson is also freezed, and similarly the first name, all the headings is also getting freezed. So if I want to unfreeze it, the same method, select this B7 and go to freeze pane, and you can able to unfreeze the pane as well. So this will be most helpful for the users. Maybe you can use this in whatever may be the examples you are working on. If you are having a huge set of data where the title you have to freeze it, and you have to, when there are 1,000 data, when you scrolling, the title has to be fixed there. So for that you can able to make use of this particular concept called freezing pane. With this we come to the end of today's video, which is freezing pane. So now you can pause the video and practice on this example, which will be most helpful for you all. Once again, thank you everyone for watching this video. If you like this video, please like the video, share your thoughts in the comment section, subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. Thank you.